Welcome to Mother-Daughter Projects. I'm Steph.
I'm Vicki, and today it's time to simplify pet life.
And we want to thank Hoover for sponsoring today's video.
Almost a year ago, I purchased my first Hoover 1-Power stick vac, and I loved it. It solved all the problems I was having with my corded vac, and I kept telling Steph, hey, this is really, really good. You've got to try it.
So when Hoover contacted us and told us they had a new line of pet products, I was really excited. Based on Mom's experience with them, I knew they were going to be great. But I will tell you, we've been trying them out for over a month, and spoiler alert, they are great. So we'll be talking about some of those today, along with some of the tips I've learned over the 2 years of having my retired racing Greyhound Mac.
So come along and join us, and be sure to stick around to the end because we're going to announce a really great giveaway.
My first tip is brush daily. Before I even adopted my dog, I did research about the Greyhound breed, and I read that they have very little hair, no undercoat, and very much they don't shed. Well, I'm sorry, but shed happens. You can see right here, Mom's just petting her, and there is hair coming right off. And Mac actually has some friends that live across the street, and when they come over, shed really happens. So I don't know what this whole they don't shed thing is, because that's not my experience.
Well, Steph, you forgot one thing. You need to brush the dog outside. And that's part of my routine. When I come over, I take her outside and I brush her. And she didn't really initially like it, and she wouldn't only let me do it for a little while, but then she got really used to it. I mean, really used to it. But that's a way of keeping some of that excess fur or hair out of your home.
The second tip is not weekly cleaning, daily cleaning. So I have a little secret for you. I am not a cleaner, I'm a tidier. So I like things picked up and put in their place, but if something's dirty, that's not a huge deal to me. Mom's a cleaner, we are different on that. But now that I have a dog, I realize I can't just clean once a week here and there, I gotta clean daily. One of my daily issues is I give Mac a treat every day and she always leaves crumbs, and I'm not sure why she doesn't hoover it all up, but that's okay, because I have the new Hoover 1-Power Dust Chaser handheld vac, and as you can see here, it does a great job at getting all those particles and they're not left on the ground. Another problem is her food area. She always leaves a little bit of mess after her dinner, and the new 1-Power Evolve Pet Cordless Upright actually works really well to just clean that up. The Evolve Upright vac actually has 3 modes: multi-surface, carpet, and brush off. I've been trying the different modes and realized that the multi-surface has been working great for all my situations. I can go from carpet to hard floor to a rug really easily. But I found the place that the carpet setting works really well is on this red carpet I have in my Lego room. This carpet shows pet hair like nothing else, but what I found is the carpet mode really lifts embedded pet hair easily from the rug. And the Evolve vac actually holds 3 times more than a stick vac in the dirt cup here. You can see, lots and lots of gross stuff in here. I don't know, maybe I should blur this out. But I can go from all the different surfaces and I have fewer trips to my trash can.
The Evolve has a feature that, as an older consumer, I really appreciate. It's 50% lighter, but it doesn't sacrifice the power and capacity of what you would find in a corded vac. The batteries are interchangeable on all of these machines, so I can just switch out the battery from the Evolve, stick it in the Chaser, put on the 2-in-1 crevice tool, and I'm ready to easily clean baseboards. By putting on the upholstery tool on the Chaser, I can easily clean this little footstool, which seems to be a magnet for dog hair. As you can see, these are the perfect tools for daily cleaning.
Number 3 must be easy to get to cleaning tools. As you can see here, we've actually reorganized our wall control pegboard that's in my laundry room, and we put all of our Hoover tools at the ready.
With these battery powered tools, it's a matter of grab it, stick in the battery, and you're ready to go. And with my corded vac, I was never really good about winding the cord back where it belongs, so I always had this corded mess, dragging it out, and trying to find an outlet and plugging it in, and then I'd have to find another outlet because I didn't have enough cord to finish the job. So it has been a plus for me.
Something that's not easy is when your dog gets sick or has an accident in the house, but with the Hoover Spotless Go, it is easy to clean those up. So here I can just grab it right off the pegboard and I can go and clean this dirty paw print that Mac left us. This is a portable carpet cleaner and is perfect for cleaning smaller stains and spots just like this one. It easily lifts and removes stains by combining the strong suction, cleaning tools, and the power of the Hoover cleaning solution. I've used tools like this in the past, and over time they just got really dirty because you couldn't clean all the internal components. And something I love about this one is everything comes apart, so I can easily clean every single part of it. If there's anything that gets some kind of grime in it, I can get that clean. So that's a great feature. And also it's portable. Just grab a battery, put this in the car, and you're ready to go if you're traveling, because that's something I worry about. If I go to a hotel or a friend's house, I'm like, oh, what if my dog makes a mess? Well, I can bring this along so I have peace of mind.
Tip 4, make it move. Now we do this by putting wheels on many of our different things so you can really get underneath there to clean. Like on Steph's dining room table, we actually change out the base and it has wheels so we can move it out of the way, totally vacuum under it, and put it back in no time.
It also moves to standing height, so that's another cool feature of the legs we put on it. And we've never actually shared that project, but if you want to know more about the legs we put on my dining room table, let us know in the comments below. Another thing you want to remember to move is chairs and also mats. I have these kitchen mats and I've realized they get a lot of hair underneath. I'm not sure how, but it just, shit happens. So pretty much anything we make or anything we get, we try to put it all on wheels. But something like the couch, that would be a hazard to be on wheels. So, but we actually found that the Evolve gets right nice under the couch and I'm able to get it clean. Number 5, the right stuff. You gotta have the right tools for the job. Now my old vac that I've now ditched actually started to develop a smell. One of the most important features to me is the Evolve vac actually has an antimicrobial brush roll and pet filter to help prevent growth of odor-causing bacteria. And the Dust Chaser cordless handheld vac actually has dual filtration with a HEPA filter that captures 99.97% of dust, pet dander, and allergens.
And for us, the right stuff means having tools that we actually use, and we use these battery powered tools all the time. They all use the same interchangeable, rechargeable lithium-ion battery for fade-free and power from the start of your job to the end. You can also use these tools in the car. The Chaser is especially good at cleaning the back of my car where Mac stays a lot. You can use the built-in extender nozzle, the 2-in-1 crevice tool, and the upholstery tool, and it makes cleaning a breeze.
What we learned. We actually met Hoover at a conference a year ago, and one of the things that really stood out to us is in our swag bag for the conference, we actually got this cute little puppy, and it had this little bandana, and it just was so cute because this puppy reminded me of my dog Mac, and so I took this home, and this is actually one of her chew toys, and you can see it's still all intact, so she's a very gentle with her toys, but that's why she's wearing a bandana. We were like, we have to make her a bandana that matches this little toy.
You can find Hoover products at hoover.com, Amazon, and other retailers. And a good tip here is to sign up for their email because they send those out every once in a while and you can get an idea of what's coming up and what specials they're going to be having.
Along with these great tools, there's a 1-power dual bay battery charger that charges and stores 2 batteries. So as you're cleaning, you don't have to pause. You can just go from one battery to the other and you can do a whole house of cleaning.
Speaking of that 2-bay charger, we're actually giving one of those away along with a Evolve upright to one lucky winner. So head to the description below where you're going to find a link and you can click that and you can enter anytime between now and the next 2 weeks.
And again, we want to thank Hoover for sponsoring today's video and our giveaway and for simplifying our pet life.
Are you a pet parent? We would love to hear your ideas for taking care of all those doggy messes. So put a comment below and we'd love to hear what you have to say.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.